Hello guys, Sapphire Yagame with a review of Game of Thrones Season 5, Episode 3 titled The High Sparrow. Yeah. So, starting off in King's Landing, Tommen, that's, Cersei's son, and Marjorie are wed. That night they consummate the marriage. Marjorie then manipulates Tommen into trying to persuade his mother, Cersei, to return to Castle Rock for her well-being. But she declines. Cersei, with the facade of a caring mother-in-law, confronts Marjorie and is powerless when she mockingly gossips about Tommen's enthusiasm in the bedroom. In the whorehouse, the High Septon is attacked by a Lancel and several of the Sparrows and are forced to walk naked through the streets while they call him a sinner. He requests that the small council take action against the Sparrows by executing their leader, the High Sparrow. Cersei meets with the High Sparrow personally to tell him that he will not be executed and that she has imprisoned the High Septon, whom he will replace as head of the Faith. Returning to the castle, Cersei has Qyburn send a message to Lord Baelish. As Qyburn writes, the body of Gregor the Mountain clings and shakes on Qyburn's operating table. Cersei's about to learn that, putting the High Sparrow in charge is about to seriously kick her in the ass. In the north, Reek! Poor Reek passes through the courtyard at Winterfell while several workers repair the castle. He is horrified to witness several flayed corpses being hung up in the court. Of all the things to be the symbol of your banner, I couldn't marry a Bolton. I just couldn't marry a Bolton. A Stark, yes. A Targaryen, yes. A Tyrell, yes. Maybe a Lannister, maybe. But if Cersei was my sister, she'd probably try to sleep with me. So maybe it's a Lannister, but a Bolton, no, no, no. Anyway, while serving dinner to Roose and Ramsay Bolton, Reek overhears that the Boltons do not have enough men to hold the North. Should the former bannermen of House Stark rise against them, Roose tells Ramsay that the best way for them to forge alliances is with a marriage. Dun, 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 dun. At Moat Cailin, Peter Baelish tells Sansa that he has agreed to have her wed Ramsay. She is disgusted by the idea since Roose was responsible for the deaths of her brother and mother. If you don't remember who was that is Catelyn Stark and Robb Stark. Go to, I believe it's Season 3, the episode, I believe it's titled The Red Wedding. But changes her mind when Peter points out that this will be an opportunity to take revenge. They arrive at Winterfell and are received by Roose, his wife Walda, and Ramsay. Ramsay promises Peter that he would never hurt I would never hurt Sansa. Really, we're gonna believe it from to say this. Really. Does nobody know Ramsay's personality? Does nobody know this? Does nobody know this? Nobody? Okay. Before Roose arrives to discuss the possible ramifications of the plan, where was I? Peter tells him that with Tyrion Lannister dead and Marjorie Tyrell as queen, they have no reason to fear the Lannisters. Oh. Roose is unconvinced and shows him the letter sent for Baelish from Cersei. Peter reassures him of their alliance, but Roose requests to read Baelish's reply nonetheless. Peter and Sansa are secretly being followed by Brienne and Podrick. Podrick tells Brienne the story of how he came to serve Tyrion Lannister, and how Brienne tells him of how she came to be devoted to Renly Baratheon when he showed her kindness when they were young. She then explains that she believes Stannis Baratheon was responsible for Renly's death and that she has sworn to kill Stannis in revenge. At the wall, Jon Snow. Now, the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch refuses Stannis' offer to become Jon Stark. Stannis tells Jon that his army will leave the wall within a fortnight to march on Winterfell. In the dining hall, Jon appoints Sir Alliser as First Ranger, and he also appoints Jon Flint as commander of the Grey Guard, a ruined castle which Flint must restore. Flint refuses and insults Jon, who responds by having Flint seized and taken outside. Jon personally beheads Janos. Stannis, who is watching, nods in approval. In Braavos, Arya watches as the man with Jaqen Hara's face helps the man drink from a pool of water. He leaves to pray, and Arya approaches Jaqen, the man that begins teaching her to be a faithless man. Joker reminds her of the fame Valhalla the Hardest, which means all men serve, and accuses Arya of only wanting to serve herself. She she turns to see that the praying man has died, revealing that the pool of water is poison for those who seek a quick death. Damn. Ooh, damn. Like, what if you came in there, you was like really, really thirsty, and you like, ooh, water. You did like that's really messed up. Like, say you was like running like a jogging, you was like running for your life, like, ooh, water. Like that's really messed up. Now that I think about it, that's really fucked up. Dang, why you need a big pool? You couldn't get like a small little like a little like a small sink pool, a pool of water, a poison, for people to drink. I'm like, cause I seriously, when I first saw that, I thought it was like seriously like a pretty like some water that they drink or something. Yeah, that's gotta suck. Two servants come to take his body away, but ignore Arya when she asks what they're doing with the body. Later, Arya is approached by a waif, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, who asks who she is. Arya replies that she is no one, but Rafe, this girl, W, is dissatisfied with her answer and begins to beat her. I would probably punch that girl in the face, cause it's like my first reaction to do something. 'Cause my mom always told me, don't never let nobody they put their hands on you. So with her would hit me, I probably went, like, and be like, sorry, it was a natural reaction, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Jacqueline arrives and stops the fight, but noticing that Arya was about to attack the waif with Needle, asks Arya how she came to be surrounded by things owned by Arya Stark, if she is indeed no one. Arya then takes her possessions to a dock where she throws them into the water. She cannot bring herself to discard Needle, so she hides it among some nearby rocks and returns to sweeping up the house with black and white. Jacqueline then takes her to a room where she and the waif wash a dead man's body. In Volantis, that's a pretty name, Volantis. In Volantis, Tyrion persuades Vardius to let him depart their carriage and walk the streets. In the city, they witness a red priest preach to a congregation of slaves of the Savior, Daenerys Targaryen. After the priestess notice Tyrion, the two hide in a brothel. Tyrion talks to a prostitute, but finds himself unable to bring himself to have sex with her, and leaves to urinate. While doing so, he is kidnapped by Johar Mormont, who tells Tyrion that he intends to take him to the Queen. Which was nice, because he kind of was going to go there anyway. You know, he's going to go there anyway. So, he kind of just, like, saved him a trip, saved them a kind of way. So in this episode, you see things getting like things is like okay at this point. We got Sansa getting married, right? To marry Ramsay. Tyrion gets kidnapped to go to Daenerys, who he was gonna go to the first place. Arya has to give up like her identity so she can practice becoming literally no one. Um, And that's all I'm gonna say for this episode, cause I kind of want to wait till all these reviews are done before I really let out how I really feel about the season overall. Because, uh, mm, mm. Anyway, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys in a year from now for season 6 of Game of Thrones.